What's good, man? It's OG Drip, man. This is a channel where we talk about the spiritual truth and how to utilize energy on a day-to-day basis, man. And today, y'all already know we got a lot to talk about, but the first thing I want to talk about to get back on board, to getting these videos back out to y'all, is the Travis Scott thing, right? Because I see a lot of people is talking about the Travis Scott festival and what went on there. And I see in the news and the media, whatever, they saying that Travis Scott supposed to be getting sued. Now, I'm going to tell y'all why, a couple things, what is wrong with the whole thing, what's going on. And I'm going to tell y'all what the agenda behind this whole altercation was. Like, it's not like they didn't know it was going to happen. Come on now, they prepared for a lot of things. Everything these people do, y'all, is for a reason. So now when it comes back down to that, what is the main key reason of everything it is? It's control. Yeah, control. You might be looking at it like, yo, how is that controlling any sex? If you notice, people died in that crowd. Kids died in that crowd. They was all helping each other and all that, bro. That's not the bottom line to it. And Travis Scott not the one to blame. See, this is how wicked these people is, bro. These people will put somebody in a position just so the fingers could be pointed at that person and they could strip that person from the little bit of power that person did obtain. See, listen, one thing about the music label, bro, every time these people get but so much powerful, bro, they always end up owing somebody. Now, you the richest people in the world. What is you doing owing anybody in the world, right? So if you don't owe somebody, they like to say you made a mistake at your concert or something went wrong where you had to be sued, right? Now, for the rapper sense, yes, the money is very important, right? But when it comes down to them, if we was to backfire and like, yo, who is the person that set up the event? Who the one said it should be set up like this? Even if we was to find out who these people is and try to sue them, you have to understand, that's not even the point behind it. Suing ain't nothing but some money. It's all about the control, bro. If you look and see what was going on, people was dying out there, right? Kids was dying. It's all start with the youth when it come down to control. And they're not going to kill off the youth like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? They knew people was going to die and they knew people was going to get hurt and stuff. But they wasn't going to kill off the youth like that. If they wanted to do that, they would have had a mass shooting or whatever, bro. And thank God they didn't in that sense. You get what I'm saying? But the whole point of them is to show you that's the reason why I've said that. Because there's more to it than just, oh, we want to kill people. Oh, we just want this. Nah, it's about control and to see how much control they actually have. Now, they're testing you adults out by saying, take this to go ahead and get back to your work and to get back to your regular life. But after this, it ain't going to be your regular life. You got to get this a second time. And this right here, hey, you know what I mean? We ain't going to talk too deep because then the video will never get out. But beyond the fact of saying, oh, it's all Travis Scott's fault, bro, look at how this crowd was designed. Look how the stage was designed. Look at how the thing was pushed with all the people right there. Notice the securities and EMS and all of them is in the area where they actually able to breathe, bro, from not breathing in each other air all day. You know how they tell you like suffocation? It's like a light suffocation in a way, but it's like a different way to do it. And I know I heard people talking about, oh, they had a different sound and stuff. Bro, listen, bro, if y'all don't notice, bro, these people been messing with your head with these 5G towers for a long time. They even got to the point they saying they got to get rid of 3G, period. That's because it's not about that, bro. It's about control, bro. I'm trying to tell you, the faster things move around and the more restrictions and stuff, the more control they want to come into. So before the New Year's come in, it'll be something new that you have to vibe by when you getting ready to go out or whatever, bro. I'm telling y'all, these people work with the clock just like it is, bro. They look at the time, they look at the, bro, I'm telling you. But anyways, just to give you a conscious base so you don't even have to think too hard, bro. Just notice, none of those kids attacked Travis. None of those kids went to jumping crazy over the gate when they're throwing each other over the gate like crazy. Like a whole bunch of them, like, just stop the show because we out here dying and stuff like that. Bro, these people be trying stuff, bro, to see how much control they got. And they ain't sitting there like, oh, how much control Travis Scott got, how much they like him. They using him as a pawn. Remember? Y'all got to remember, when we first even got woke, we was calling these people pawns. So we got to remember, they're used for a reason. That don't mean this person is their fault. But yeah, he got to be the one to take the blame as they see. It's his turn. And you know, already know how these Masons get down. Everybody got to take their turn where everybody, all right, y'all, ain't nobody skipping the oath. They all got the same thing. And y'all already know how that go, bro. But anyways, not to get too deep into it, because every time we try to get deep, they won't let the video surface because they know it's certain people that have certain ways to talk to people. When I talk, I got a lot of earth signs, so I know how to break something down and make it logical and easy as I don't know what to understand and things like that, right? So I might be having different problems. They'll give somebody else Say it's people out there that's woke, right? And sometimes when they're trying to explain and relay a message, sometimes it get tied up and get twisted, and it don't come out the way that they wanted it to come out. Like, it don't project the way they wanted to, right? See, I have a gift for that, right? Like with a native Mercury as well. So when it come down to that, bro, these people know that before I knew that. These people sitting right there like, yo, listen, if it's anybody that's going to talk sense into people, the people are going to gain their control. It's really about their common sense. See, we script common sense away from people, so then they won't have control. Look at how the world worked today, bro. And just notice, everything has to get done for a reason, right? So if you ever notice, they were talking about global warming. They done been talking about CO2 being too high and this and that there. And then it all come back down to, this popping up. Oh, we got to do this. So it's always been a control thing. You get what I'm saying? Whether it's even controlling your health. Now the lady told me that she's going to get fired if she don't take the jab, right? Now, one thing about this is y'all got to realize this. That is still the control test, right? Because they looking at it like, yo, it's 15 employees in this job, right? We know if these people have to switch their jobs up, or these people have to quit today, they ain't going to be able to afford their rent or none of that, right? Because they've been working the whole time. They're not looking for no job. They've been working the whole time. So it's kind of like you know how a petty level, how some of these bosses at a job, see, there's a lot of Capricorn power right here. This is where it's control and stuff, right? So you know how a lot of bosses, right, they go to just like, oh, I know you ain't want to come to work because of this and that, and like they start feeding certain people excuses before the person even tell it, explain what's going on. It's like they already trying to control the narrative and why the person couldn't make it to work. Like, oh, why you couldn't make it to work? We could have gave you a ride. Oh, like y'all ain't said that in the beginning, and the stuff I was going through, it don't matter if I could have got a ride. It ain't the situation. That ain't what happened. You feel me? These people like to create narratives and give you the reason why you should accept it. That's the same thing with, like, on a big level, when it's time to deal with these people, bro, when it come down to you getting your power back. Like, it's more to it. So now, if we had a job, like I said, with the 15 people there, if you got 4 of them, like, nah, I'm going to just go ahead and take it. And you got 11, like, fuck this job, I'm finna leave. People don't realize that we are the power. Because if we all was to leave, bro, and everything was to stop operating, they wouldn't have no choice but to respect what we want. And that it would be like, okay, these people, they're not going to accept this shit. So, hey, only way we're going to keep companies running, the only way we're going to keep the juice and to keep ourselves happy and to keep, you know what I'm saying, this world circulating the way we want it to, is if we keep them in that type of manner. Because now if we lose that and they all go to a state of, like, not giving a fuck no more, oh, it's over with for us. You know what I mean? They'll all just come up with some type of way to gain their unity back and just kick us up out the picture. And that's how these people feel, bro. So at the end of the day, it's like they know what they walking down, right? They helping people in schools and stuff, and all that stuff they teach is unnecessary, separated, right? And the way that they want you to use it in life could get you messed up in jams and stuff, right? Because it's like I told you, it's just a control thing. So it's the way that they want you to do, you got to go that way and take that route. So when it comes down to us trying to form and trying to be a person that lead others to their own route, they don't want that. They want everybody to be like in one route, heading the same way. You know what I mean? I see it all the time though, bro. That's just like everybody right now want to be on demon time, right? But don't want to accept none of the stuff that come with it. And then don't even understand what the word demon or angel mean. So it's getting twisted to the point that these people tell you, like, okay, astrology is important. Now everybody want to get into astrology, but they don't know nothing about it. They don't know no deep behind it. They don't even know how it was drawn out. So it's like whoever made the word astrology now is going to have all the power. See, so it get deep, bro. See, that's what I be talking about with the spiritual stuff. A person got to know how to start to even process what they get into. See, that's why I like to use the alien thing, because, all right, if we all aliens and we flying our spacecraft, the spacecraft and the path that man took and the directions he flew, and for you to understand why he flew them directions, if you jump into that spaceship that he was in, or a time machine or whatever, and go back through the steps, you're going to see how he ended up, or how the ideal and the process even happened from the beginning. Whether it was the heavens, or whether it was just a thought from it within his own, brain or whatever, bro, or mind, or whatever, how you want to look at it. Because it's a separation between the three. But anyways, man, I just got to say that because at the end of the day, bro, we all got, like, we all pointing fingers, and nobody is pointing the fingers at the actual thing of what's going on, bro. Look at how much control a person got. People could be out here dying, bro. Dying, bro. Passed out and all. And none of us is gonna bust a move. None of us ain't gonna go to throwing people out the way, forcing the building open. None of that. And they start off with the kids. Look how they did it, bro. They know the youth. They know there's a bunch of grown people. A lot. Some of them might be untamable. See, but that's the point of them starting with the youth now. So they can try to tame them in any type of way. And, bro, listen, bro. And they see these kids is big and aggressive now. Bro, y'all will be shocked that these people don't be trying to put something in these kids to control, like, not necessarily them completely, but put something in them where they can restrict certain stuff, bro. Like, where they could be like, yo, like kind of like that, I forgot what movie it was. It's one of them damn Marvel movies or whatever. And then every time old boy get mad or whatever, they could restrict them and make them, back weak or whatever. But anyways, man, not to get too far off topic, man, I just wanted to talk about that, bro, because it's like people just looking at things the wrong way. And we could get deep onto it, but y'all already know how I am about feeding the energy and certain attention to things. But, like, I'm going to use they shit, too, when I need to. Just like they all, hey, when I use my own shit and try to be positive, it get, you know what I'm saying, it don't get out as much. But in order for something to get out, use their little words, their little play, the thing they want people to talk about, go ahead and jump right up into their stuff to use with what's going on. But see, once you get up inside the video, you can see the bigger picture and what's really going on behind the closed doors, behind the sceneries. Because we know these people always putting someone else to blame. And we always attacking that person and not realizing what's actually going on. Yeah, he could be somewhat to blame. The crowd or whoever could be somewhat to blame. But when you putting people in a situation where they have to do something risky and then pointing the finger like, oh, you the one to blame. It's just like the same thing they do with the projects, man. Y'all got to understand, bro. These people do these things for control. And the thing about control and about any of this is about repetition. So they want you to do it over and over. Start getting in the rhythm of it to that they don't even have to tell you to no more. You just do it. Shit real, man. And I'm out, man. I love y'all. Sorry that it be so many days and stuff gone. But we got to talk about these electronics these people make up, too, on the next video, man. Since they like to do stuff like this. Here's a whole nother video we got to make about them, about why we can't post videos like we want to. So not only are they restricting our wordplay and stuff like that, they know we can post 1,000 videos a day. It eventually would get out. But now they're controlling how much memory that you have, bro. And it don't make sense of how the memory thing works. You can have 2 megabytes and delete that, and you only have 1.4 free somehow. But anyways, man, we're going to get onto that video right after this one. Man, I'm out, man. Okie Drip.